Sal?
Sal's not really here right now, guys. Only the, what do you call it? Indomitable will of the Master.
The Master's name is Will?
The Master wants you to know that half-assed wordplay won't get you any closer to revealing his identity.
Well, there goes 90% of our repertoire. Stinky?
There is no stinky worm, only the unknowable will of the Master.
Yeah, can't say I'm loving the new attitude, Stinky.
Then again, we really didn't love the old attitude either.
Mind reading.
Trying to read my slave's mind? How rude.
Ow!
Star?
Are you cat?
Well,
Why'd you do that?
sometimes you just gotta shoot out a few lights.
Dead light bulb detected in clone control spotlight. Please alert maintenance engineer.
Show off.
Now, Max, just because the good Lord didn't bless you with 6 arms and vice-like claws...
Not yet, anyway.
Hey, Max, watch this.
Nice shot.
Thanks. It turns out the secret is aiming.
Aiming. Never heard of it. Is it a lost secret of the ancient Orient?
Malfunction detected in clone control console unit. Please send technician.
That's the most work I've seen Stinky do in years.
Yeah, she must be enthralled.
I guess that's the biometric override Mama Bosco was talking about. Mama B?
Have you figured out how to get us up to the control center? Then stop bothering.
That new body seems to have come with a bucket full of bossiness.
Cloning facility status. I'd bet my collection of disturbing Japanese neckties that that's the clone control console Mama Bosco told us about.
Psychic ventriloquism. Teleportation.
Hey, Mama B, want to be disassembled at the quantum level, then reassembled about 40 meters to the left?
You know it, baby.
But how?
You haven't figured it out yet? Wow, for a mastermind, you sure are clueless.
Oh, it matters not. Neither you nor your unwitting pawn of a scientist will be able to stop the Master from achieving his dread goals.
What's her problem?
We're pretty sure she's enthralled, but with Stinky it's hard to tell. Mama Bosco, would you mind activating your override so we can take control of these clones?
My pleasure.
You'll never defeat the Master!
Sam, we've got company!
You see? Your cause is lost! The Master will take your toys and...
Sorry, I haven't been able to cold cock anyone for a long time, and she was really getting on my nerves.
After the mind-numbing terror is over, you gotta teach me that move.
And me. But first, let's deal with these clones. All right, clones, stop!
They've stopped!
Great, but we're still not any closer to finding the Master. Get down with your bad selves!
Hey, Sam, they've got your moves! How deeply depressing.
Go to the toy box!
That seems to have gotten their attention.
I guess it's time to play Follow the Clones.
You guys go on ahead and give that Master a knee to the groin for me. Getting dog hair all up in my cloning tanks.
Once this case is over, we should really look into fixing the DeSoto.
Hey, look, Sam! All your doppelgangers are heading into that warehouse, and my ears are doing that weird sparky thing.
The toy box must be in there. We'd better sneak in and grab it before the Master's plan comes to fruition.
You know, I can't remember the last time one of my plans came to fruition.
It's cute when you pretend you know what words mean, Max.
Sam? Toys. Shoot or run?
Let's run.
Toys.
Toys. Who said that?
Stand back, Sam. I'll send those doppelgangers right into the harbor.
I don't think so.
Who said that?
Hello, folks.
What was that?
Unless I miss my guess, the mysterious Master is none other than your little dark dimensional puppet.
I knew it was evil.
Well, thankfully, like all evil dummies, Charlie's pretty much helpless without a host body.
Am I, Sam?
Am I? Sama! Cesarum!
Kill it with fire, Max!
On it! Darn.
Yank the cord! Yank the cord!
Oh, Sam! Oh, I just had the most ridiculous dream. Stinky was making out with a giant cockroach. Then an evil ventriloquist dummy knocked us out and...
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Charlie Hotep Show!
Oh, that's way more naked Sam flesh than I'm comfortable with.
We got a great show for you tonight, ladies and germs. For our first act, our lovely and talented army of doppelgangers will sing and dance their way into your souls with their dimension-shattering rendition of that oldie but goodie, Skin. And for our second act, well, there won't really be a second act for most of you, since you'll be too busy screaming and gouging your eyes out after your pathetic reality is subsumed by the glories of the dark dimension. But you won't want to miss our spectacular finale when the great and terrible Junior makes his long-awaited return, lovingly slips me onto one of his tentacles of anguish and plays with me!
Not if my as-yet unexplained psychic powers have anything to... Hey, where'd my toys go?
Looking for these? Let's have a big Dark Dimension round of applause for Sam and Max, without whom tonight's apocalyptic conjuring wouldn't be possible.
I feel so violated.
And now, on with the show!
Hang on, Sam, I'm coming to get... Hang on, Sam, I'm coming to get you! Try not to end the world or anything! Whee!
What's that? You say you can't move? Of course you can't, you big dummy! You're my slave, my pawn, my... Oh, what's the word? Puppet!
Very ironic.
Oh, ain't that sweet? What's this? My enthralled man puppy has something to say? What do you say, boys and girls? Do you want to see my amazing talking to a stupid mud while playing the piano and ushering in the end of the world trick? Yes! Alrighty then! Frenail Shah! So, buddy, what's on your mind?
What in the name of Kubrick's beard groomer is that unholy abomination?
That's Junior, youngest of the Elder Gods. When the walls tumble, you'll reign supreme over the darkness, and I'll be his favorite toy again, just like it was in the before time.
Ha! Junior hated you, Charlie. He used to call you Creepy Charlie.
You what? Creepy? I'll give you, creepy old man!
I am the sonic powered robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Hey! Stop trying to horn in on my act! More talking. It's a good thing you're the perfect straight man, or I'd be thinking about turning this into a solo act.
Not that I'm not flattered, but why did you go through all the trouble to make an army of half-naked Sam clones?
A spell of this magnitude requires the sacrifice of 1,001 thralls to complete the complex and arcane chants to tear down the walls between this world and the dark dimension.
Yeah, but why me?
Because you are the ideal straight man. Only you have the perfectly malleable brain that allows me to command you where to go and what to do without fear of being challenged by a stray independent thought. It's almost as though you were born to be ordered around.
He's got you there, Sam!
Okay, I understand why you wanted me for your silly ceremony, but why the gold biker shorts? And why did you have to make my clones so fat?
Oh, Idum's my chubby little clones make the poor little doggy man uncomfortable about his body issues.
Well,
God! You want to talk about uncomfortable body issues? Try spending a gazillion years with nasty little mortals sticking their grubby hands into a giant orifice in your back. At least Junior always had the common decency to wash his tentacle first.
why is the toy box all glowy?
Now that my magnificent doppelgangers have gathered all the toys of power, the toy box is suffused with the terrible energies of the dark dimension.
Good for you.
When my spell is complete, I'll use the power of the toy box to tear down the walls between your realm and mine, dragging both realities into an eternity of torment and despair.
Okay, but how will that be different from any other ventriloquist act? What makes the toy box so powerful anyway?
It was hewn from the bark of screaming mendacity on the shores of the river Pyx in the dark dimension.
Oh, I see. Since the world's about to end, could you tell me what's going on with Sal and Stinky? You enthralled them before we could break out the rubber hoses.
The fishwoman and the insect man were mere pawns. Their petty criminal dalliance is a pathetic warm-up back to my grand guignol!
In other words,
Not a clue.
you sure you don't know anything about Stinky and Sal's plans for Grandpa Stinky?
Hey, I just enthralled them to assemble and maintain my cloning chamber. I didn't get involved in their icky personal life.
Wow, a crazy evil ventriloquist dummy. Way to perpetuate the stereotype, Charlie.
I'm not crazy, or evil, or illiterate.
I didn't say...
I'm lonely.
Is that what this is all about? Because Max and I can fix you up with a nice girl who runs a diner.
Don't need a woman. I need Junior.
So how long you been working on this scheme anyway?
None of your beeswax, Fido.
Why have you dragged poor Paperweight / Norrington / Yogg Sagoth up here?
Grumpy old fool thought he could destroy me along with all the other toys of power. Now he'll bear witness to my ultimate triumph as I sacrifice him to his own grandson.
And I thought my family reunions were awkward. I think you and Norrington should have a nice little sit-down.
Never. I swear, ere this night doth wane, Yogg Sagoth will drink the black splinters of my vengeance.
Are you really Junior's favorite toy?
You betcha! He and I used to have so much fun drinking from the skulls of the suffering while I sang the dirge of madness.
You pathetic fool! Junior never played with you. He hated you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Ah, that was fun. And now, back to tonight's featured entertainment.
Nicely done, Sam. If you want to change the music again, just gesture in the general direction of the piano, and I'll do the rest. You pathetic fool! Junior never played with you. He hated you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Boy, oh boy, I needed that!
If that website about the Freemasons was accurate, that doorway opens onto a complex series of dumbwaiters that leads to the torch. Yep, it's locked. Lady Liberty, America's nightlight. Aha! Take that, elder dorks!
You think you're winning? Every time you change the music, you bring your world one step closer to annihilation! Come on, let's see what...
Junior. Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Had enough, old man?
vehicles! Away!
Max, free me and we'll...
Yeah. First I gotta shoot a dummy with a robot.
Max, don't!
Yay!
Get back into the toy box where you belong, Charlie. You'll never be Junior's favorite.
Looks like the crowd's had just about enough of your guff up. What do you say, everyone? You heard him, Krusty.
I am destroying our robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Let's all give a big hand for Yoxagoth's death scene, everyone! It looks like everything's about to go kablooey, so if you'll excuse me, I'll just ascend into the firmament and get ready to meet the end of the world!
That didn't go well.
What are we gonna do now, Sam? Without my cool psychic toys, I'm as useless as a sprinkler in a squid farm.
Useless? I think not.
Dr. Norrington?
Max, listen. The power is within you.
Sam, what's happening?
I think Norrington's just unlocked your total psychic potential.
Cool.
Either that or your head's about to explode. Either way, you should probably aim for the dummy.
Will do.
Godspeed, John Glenn.
All right, see your face. Let's finish this thing. Drano El Drano.
A fight! Trying to read my mind? That's a no-no. Ow!
Tongues of flame, hear us not.
What was that?
Now you will be able to pluck images from the minds around you. Use them to defeat Charlie Hotep.
No problemo.
That's great. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all night. Eternal darkness, eternal darkness. Ignaris dali mind bled crevissi actiforn. Dar Charlie Hotep, Dar Charlie Hotep.
The wheel says, toy broken, powers unavailable. Future vision.
Is everyone having fun yet?
Boy, I sure do wish I could get my hands on a pair of those sexy gold biker shorts. Very funny, Fuzzball. But let's try to focus on the gut-wrenching terror for a few seconds.
Sam Clones, it's me, your master. Stop what you're doing and get Max some corn dogs. The clones won't stop for anything now!
Junior thinks you're a yutz, Charlie.
Charlie, it's me, Junior. Let me out.
Nice try, Max. But the horrors of Junior are far too vast to contain in that puny dark dimensional toy box.
Junior despised you, Charlie.
Shut up! Shut up and die, old man! Let me out! I'm the real Charlie Hotep! That guy's an imposter! That's real funny. But everyone knows that I'm the real dummy here.
Ha! You think you can beat yourself? Wait, let me rephrase that.
What a poltroon! You think I wouldn't have planned for that? Form of the Destroyer!
I am the chronic powered robot. Please fight me.
Ouch!
Junior thinks you're a yutz, Charlie.
I am the chronic powered robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
It's a good thing I'm not from the dark dimension, or that might have hurt.
Junior despised you, Charlie.
I am the chronic powered robot. Please shut up and die.
Aw, donkey ears.
Close your eyes, Max!
Why? This is really cool!
Hey, you're right!
Don't put me back in the box! I love you!
Jeez, Charlie, have a little dignity.
Why won't you play with
Good job, Max! Max?
Just a minute, Sam.
Max! Little buddy?
What? I thought we were doing a thing here.
Max, you're alive!
Yep, that icky demon seed must have broken my fall.
What ridiculous luck!
Says you. I think I swallowed some of that dark dimensional demon yolk. Ugh.
Did it taste like chicken?
No. It was more like,
Not funny, Max.
I wasn't trying to be funny. If I was, I'd say something like, how do you keep an idiot in... Oh, I don't feel so good, Sam.
Hang on, little buddy. I'll go get you some soda crackers and lukewarm pork.
This is so cool!
Dr. Norrington, you gotta help me with Max. Holy H.P. Lovecraft spinning through the 13 abyssal planes on a propane grill!
Congratulations, my friends. Thanks to your valiant efforts, Sam and Max have eliminated the scourge of the Devil's Toy Box once and for all. But at what cost?
Well, this is new.
When next we meet, the fate of Sam, Max, reality, and perhaps your very sanity will rest in your trembling hands in the concluding chapter of The Devil's Playhouse.
What? Sal? Sal? Sal?